Welcome to today's One Small Action Step. We are talking with Dr. Lewis Jin, who has a powerful technique that he's going to share with us. Dr. Lewis, what do you have?
Hi, Mira. How are you today? Well,
I'm
today,
doing well.
okay, great. That's here. Well, I hope it can make your also life better and more quiet and more peaceful, especially more stress-free. This is
Mm,
a technique I often share with some of my patients and coworkers so that if they have trouble falling asleep during the night or they're not getting enough sleep at the night, and so they wake up in the morning kind of feel groggy and wants to kind of take a nap again during the middle of the day if they're able to, right? And actually, naps are great, as you know, if you can find time and a place to do it. So I definitely recommend taking some naps during the day to help you alleviate some of the deficiencies that you couldn't get from the previous night's sleep if you don't have a good night's sleep. So,
mm.
and the way that a lot of people ask me is that, Dr. Lewis, I want to take a nap. I feel tired, but I just cannot fall back into a nap during the middle of a workday, for example. Even if I have my own office, I close the door, my mind is restless. I cannot, I'm in the workday, I'm in the office, I just finished lunch, but I can't fall back into the nap. How do I do it? So, time trusted way is to do a power nap with some meditation help. This is
Mhm.
called a 4-7-8 breathing technique to help increase our body's natural blood flow, bring everything downward, right? So we know when our brain is filled with blood, then there's a lot of thoughts. And that's typically the reason because you're at work, you're doing a lot of things at work that are not helping you to relax. So if we can bring the blood flow down through our neck, cervical areas, the nerves downward, along with the breathing, so breathing is guiding those blood flow downward
Mm.
into the abdomen and holding it for a few seconds and then breathe out. And then, of course, we're doing the deep breathing, right? We're not doing very shallow, we're doing deep breathing. This will tremendously increase the relaxation response that we have in our brain, and we can fall asleep quickly for a couple minutes. I would say most naps last anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. You don't want a
Mm.
nap that's more than 20 minutes. Then you can't sleep the following night, right? So make sure your naps, you want them, but not too much. So about
Okay.
10 to 15 minutes of naps is the ideal, no more than 20 minutes, okay? But let's do it together. First of all,
Okay.
you can kind of just sitting down at your desk, close your door, turn off your phone, and then if you have an app, nowadays a lot of people have this meditation app that will play some soft background music. That's perfectly fine. You can put that on, a soft music on, and then gently fluttering and shut your eyes. Okay, you don't have to completely shut. It's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna be in a relaxed mode. Then gradually place your tongue behind your front tooth. Okay, kind of like go up slightly, touching the back of your teeth with your mouth closed. This gives you a little cue. Okay, I'm ready to breathe. Now, as you take a deep exhalation first, all right, so we're going to exhale. We're going to breathe out first. Get rid of excess energy in our body through your slightly open mouth. Okay, it doesn't have to be closely shut. So as you place your tongue behind the teeth, deep breath through your mouth. And then as it comes out, all the air comes out. Start to clear away your mind and any random thoughts. Imagine it going out first through the air in your mouth. So the mind, restfulness out through your mouth. If there's still any more stray thoughts left, don't worry. We're going to say something, internal mantra, okay? Silently. Just repeat this after yourself. Don't think, relax. Don't think, relax. Repeat that mantra for 3 more times. get rid of any remaining stray thoughts. Now you can bring it back out through abdomen, esophagus, into the nose again, and exhale slowly and deeply for 8 counts. Slowly exhale, 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 and exhale. Repeat the cycle once more. Inhale through the nose, 4 seconds, with the blood flow down the spinal column, all the way into the abdomen. Once there, in the navel area, hold it for 7 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now bring the air back out into the esophagus and to the nostrils, and exhale out for 8 counts. Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you continue to do this, you're going to gradually feel relaxation build up, and hold it, do that for about 5 to 10 times, equivalent to about 10 minutes to 15 minutes. And then after that, what I recommend is just use your hands, cover the top of the head with your fingers and start rubbing. Okay? Kind of give yourself a little head scratch, a scalp massage. Okay? You can brush your hair if you want to. This again increases now more blood flow back to your head as we're done with the nap, right? We want to be more productive at work again. So now we're bringing more blood flow back to the scalp from the neck, and get ready for the rest of the work day. And then you can open your eyes gently and hopefully feel more refreshed and continue on your day. This is a
That was
quick,
amazing. I
quick
thought I
power
was
nap.
sitting pretty relaxed, but as I was breathing, I could feel my shoulders dropping down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that was very relaxing. You actually gave us two great tips because I love the give yourself a little scalp massage to wake back up. I'm thinking I need to start doing that when I wake up in the morning as I'm lying there in bed, is just like get my brain going and give myself a little bit of a scalp massage.
Yes, there's some modern research done that have shown any scalp massage, whether you do with a comb or you actually just tap with your fingers over some specific duration and intensity, can increase the blood flow into the brain, which can act as a preventive mechanism for future strokes and
Wow.
brain diseases. So definitely, I recommend that to all my patients, especially older patients who are maybe on the verge of suffering Alzheimer's and dementia, or they just had a mini stroke. In prevention to have a big stroke down the line is to do some combing, hair brushing every single day.
Well, this has been really wonderful. Thank you for sharing that 4-7-8 breathing method with us and helping us learn how to take a power nap. I am definitely going to try it because I am one of those people that struggles to nap. And I am getting the impression that even if I just rest, I don't necessarily have to fall asleep. I think it'll be definitely helpful. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And folks, I hope that you will try this at home, both the 4-7-8 breathing and the waking yourself up with a little bit of a scalp massage. But
Hmm.
let's all follow Dr. Lewis's advice and try to find that time for a rest or a nap at least once or twice during the day to help you be as effective as you can be as you move throughout your day.
Yes, and then one more thing, I do have that. If you forget the exact things, if you forget to jot it down, if you go to our website, woodlandsacu.com, under the blog section, there's actually a blog on the 478 technique there. So
Oh,
you
that's
can
great.
also
I'll put a
refer
link
there.
to that. I'll
Mhm.
definitely put a link to that down below. Thank you for sharing that. That'll be
Sure.
great. Well, Dr. Lewis, thank you so much for being here today. It was wonderful to talk with you. I appreciate you and I appreciate all you shared with us. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. Nice seeing you again, and thanks for having me.
All right. And folks, remember, check out those links down below. And I will also link to the other interview that I did with Dr. Lewis on traditional Chinese medicine. I hope you will check that out as well. All right. Take care. Bye now.